Three, two, one, go. Okay, now we are live. We thought we were for a second. So I'm checking all the places. I gotta warn you, I have felt terrible all day. So I don't know how long I will last.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because I was like getting really, really tired. I'm like, gosh, I'm yawning. I better go drink some coffee or something. You
I
know?
I had a coffee with dinner because I'm like, okay, switching this to public here
All
to make
right.
sure it's all public.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different today, and I'm going to have some lab puppies in the background. So
Oh, okay.
they show themselves.
Just refreshing all the feed. Goodness.
I got some cool cards to mess around with tonight. So
Oh, okay. Some new ones, maybe.
yeah, um, when you first start getting cards, you buy like a million cards, and, and I couldn't use them all. So then I started a YouTube channel, and then I started using them, and then COVID stopped, and you know,
We're good. Okay. I think we are ready to go. We got some folks popping on. And I see us live in both places. So if you guys watching could put a comment in the chat. Let me pull up my need to click the button. Hang on. Let us know where you guys are watching from. So I am in Utah.
I'm in Colorado.
Let us know where you're tuning in from as we get ready to go. I've already got all my decks shuffled, got my water. For folks watching later, you can hashtag replay. I went on my stories right before I logged in, and I told people, I'm like, even if you don't have a direct question asked or you're not spoken to directly during a live broadcast, you can still receive a message that's meant for you, because these are also collective. And if it resonates or it's ringing true, or it's like, holy cow, that applies to me too, and you just know it in your core, that is a message for you too. So even if you're watching later, like, you're still going to receive something if you have the intent to hear what you need to hear. Awesome. Happy Friday, Amanda. Amanda's from Utah. Wishes she was in Colorado. Kareem is here. Hello. If anyone tuning in on YouTube could put a thing in the chat and make sure I see from YouTube as well. I like to make sure comments are coming in from both places. So as we get ready to go here tonight, Don and I have been doing these kind of tag team duo readings every other week for all summer now, maybe a couple months now. And even though we have different styles or different ways of channeling or receiving guidance for you, they couple together, you will find. And so we really go with the flow. It's first come, first serve. If you have a question or thought in mind that you'd like addressed, please put it in the chat. We are taking donations. They are greatly appreciated because these are skills that we have developed over a long period of time, and it does make a big difference, and we appreciate it very much. I think, let me put that in the chat actually, so you know where all the things are as we get ready to go here. Don usually opens up with a beautiful prayer for us.
Yeah, since I don't have any sound bowls or any sound with me. I would like for us to take a couple moments to kind of be still and breathe and just kind of be in the moment and allow ourselves to just kind of let go of whatever happened today or yesterday, just so that we don't influence anything. Okay.
Yes. Energy is everything.
So let's inhale through our nose and we'll exhale out through our mouth. We'll do this 3 times together. Okay. Our first full breath. Second breath. And third breath. Inhale through the nose. Mother, Father, God, creator of all that is, we come to you today asking for guidance, asking for answers, asking for messages. We ask that you come in and surround and protect us in this very present moment so that we may be honored and protected in this very sacred space. And we thank you for being with us and being part of us. Blessed be, blessed be. It is done, and so it is.
Okay.
A blonde-haired grandmother. Curly blonde hair. Her presence is like, I can feel her energy. Something around her chest. It could have been why she passed. I'm going to pull an angel card.
I see a little girl skipping rope though, like a 7-8-year-old. Like a version of her, maybe her inner child.
I saw her wanting newness on the other side. I see Archangel Jackwell is the peace and harmony card that I pulled. And the card says, thank you, Jackwell, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So really cool angel. I'm sensing like a moment where this woman wants to go back in time. I feel like you saw her as a child because that's kind of her personality. She is like laughing and has like dimples and stuff like that. And she has like, you know, when somebody smiles at you and they have like almost like half moon eyes and they're like really sweet and kind.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like that's how she was. Like you got 10 hugs from her or 10 hugs it felt like you got from her from one hug. Yeah. It's funny. Go ahead.
I was going to say there's something that she feels kind of missing because I've got 3 of Cups reverse and the 5 of Cups reverse and 6 of Wands upright. And you said I think you said the word missing earlier.
Yeah. And I also pulled a card that says, for those of you out there that are having a hard time slowing down, or maybe you're just slowing down and you're just trying to catch your breath and you have anxiety, I think it would be a good idea to just take a couple breaths and just kind of center yourself. And if you feel just breathe. So, you know, just take time to breathe.
she got lost one day. Like, I'm seeing her go off and play, skipping rope, like on a trail or in a meadow or somewhere outside, and she got lost one day. And it really bothered her. Some like a traumatic core memory for her. Like, I'm seeing her lay on the ground crying, and the day's getting long. But someone was there with her in spirit. I don't know. It feels like this is like an experience. Someone in her past. Yeah. And I've got the goddess Nyx of secrets right here.
Well, I also pulled the 7 of Wands.
Yeah.
So completely in alignment there. Yeah, something secretive about it. You know what? I just kind of got a little vision about her like walking in the woods by herself, and just kind of like doing her own thing. I just go precious child with her, because it feels like she has this beautiful spirit, but something happened to her, and I think that was never told.
She would pick up rocks and keep them in her pockets, like
heart-shaped rocks.
Yeah, like collect
rocks.
Yeah, like when someone found them on her later, it was thought to be a bad thing or something used against her, or
I don't know, that I just pulled the emotion card, and what I'm kind of picking up with all of this is like, I feel like somebody's mother disappeared. And it's funny because it like gives the energy of like a young child walking in the woods, just playing with rocks and poking things with sticks. But she's crying as she walks through the woods. So I kind of feel like, you know, we're just picking up. Maybe that's where her trauma started, is like that very young age, and it kind of kept her emotionally in that place. So, or this very well could be a man as well. A young child. You know, if it's a different gender, then you know, something happened to somebody's father and maybe he disappeared. And there was something about him getting abuse when he was a young child.
I had seahorse spirit come up on this card, and it says watch and wait.
Somebody was crying a lot.
Yeah, it feels like something about just the story needing to be told for closure, so that anybody knows